Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Yeah, we stay in Nigeria in this household. Oh yes, it's the merch. And we're talking about Drag Race Down Under today. It's kind of funny, I put this shirt on and I realized, oh yeah, Angie was doing Binge Queens watching Down Under. This was not on purpose, I promise you. I was like, wait. I saw y'all talking about in the comment section. I was like, oh, she did. Yeah, she was on that. My bad, but not really because we love Angie in this household. But we are talking about Drag Race Down Under Season 2 today, the first episode, grand opening. I have thoughts and opinions. Mines have changed. Apparently, I have several of them. I need to say mines. And of course, we're going to get into it today. Keeping it cute. Gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? No, I send no hate to any of these babies, but there are conversations that need to happen. Ages. Who said that? Anywho, we're gonna get there in just a second. Don't forget, for those of you who enjoyed my rant with me yesterday, we talked about the unboxing of the Beyonce Renaissance boxes. Check out that live video. But also, I'm into Big Brother season 24 now. I am in it. I'm on the live feeds. I was up till 2 a.m. last night watching, listening to like conversations that some were gross, some were great. And of course, tonight is eviction night, and then Sunday will be the start of the next week. But I got to tell you, and I'm going to always, tell y'all how I feel about shows. If I like something a lot, I'll cover it. I am going to continue on with Big Brother 24 for the remainder of until this season ends. So I will talk to you about what days those reviews will be. I know they do 3 episodes in a week. So I'm more than likely going to do like a weekly wrap up of everything that happened because my God, so much for that season. So let's get into Drag Race Down Under Season 2. I'm going to give you my social medias and we're going to start this up today. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. That's in the link tree down below. If you grab a branch, eat some fruit, Mativia Poot, you can go ahead and find me in that nice old little boop, and there's links. Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Yes. I also do reactions to all of these episodes that I review. Like this episode, it's available on my Patreon right now, and that's for as low as $1 a month. That's it. That's all it is. Would do it here on YouTube. I know the channels have as well. I've had other girls try me in the comment section thinking I don't know what's up. But unless YouTube lets me post things with the reactions, I got to keep it right where it is. And I'm talking about I had a whole video taken down from just sound in the background. Not even video, but sound. So I'm going to do what I need to do so everybody gets the content that they can have. And that's how I respect my Rant Pack members. So you can catch me on Patreon if you want to see those reactions. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'm right over there. And I appreciate you for being a part of that Patreon family. Now, also, you can book cameos on Cameo app. As a matter of fact, hold on, I have a cameo I need to get done today. I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna hold me accountable. We're gonna hold me accountable. I know I have one to do today. I know I do. Where I'm at with this time frame. Hold on, baby. It's a birthday request too. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that one tonight. You can book me on Cameo for all your requests. And again, I thank you so much for being here. I'm asking you because I love you. I'm asking as a friend in your houses on these TV screens or whatever computer or phone you're watching on, hit that thumbs up button. I know we get a lot of people in here sometimes, but some people just like to watch, and that's fine. That's cute. You can hit the thumbs up, you can hit the thumbs down, hit a button. Get interactive with this mess. It's 2022. Press something. Get in the comment section after this too. This is always a live chat, but baby, not everybody reads that. Catch your opinion in the comment section as well. And before I start this up, because a girl is going to be given a lot of me today. She is. I must give you this because some people take things a little too seriously. I review shows for shits and giggles. I'm here to have fun. I talk a lot of mess. I do a little bit of an opinion. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to be successful in life. And I wish no ill will towards anyone, even people who cross me, even people who talk shit about me, even people who want to just be mad at me for no reason. I still wish them success. Call it fake, call it what you want. I will remain in good favor with this one. Y'all get on that tip. With that being said, hi, disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Don't be a poot if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this. Please consume some activity and have just that. If you got some sort of things that you need to take care of that you can't get along with, baby, run that around town. I'm not the girl. I'm not the man. I'm not the one. They, them, he, his, she, her. None of it. Keep that over there. I'm here for fun. I'm here to have a good time with my people. This is out of nothing but love. You can't handle it because this stuff is too deep for you, baby. You got to work on that. Not everything should be taken so seriously in life, especially opinions that are just that, opinions. God bless all of you. Ooh, we got a bot in here early. Y'all was waiting at the door for me. Ooh. See how I get the girls angry when I start talking about real stuff? That's how that goes. Either way, I thank y'all so much for tuning in today. We are going to have a good time with this one. Lots of opinions. First episode. I do definitely want to give Drag Race Down Under their flowers before I start this up because you know I went the hell in last season, okay? You know I went in. So I'm going to start this off with some flowers first. First of all, I want to say that I am appreciative of the high quality in the camera work that was given for this season so far. Okay. Last season, my God, the Vaseline was on thick, going in deep. Hold your breath, release, relax your muscles, all of that. This was so much better. I could see people. Okay. I could also see some shit I didn't need to see, but I could see people. So I was very happy for that. Second of all, as far as this cast is concerned, everybody is playing their part and I'm here for it. I have favorites already. So I'm here for the casting, even for the people who are kind of bitchy. Okay. Third of all, I'm going to talk about RuPaul in a second, but also I see there was a difference in the pit crew this season and I was so thankful for that. I was so thankful. And last but not least, in reference for this, I do see some storylines already coming together with some folks in this group. And I feel that they're going to be authentic versus production pushed, which I'm happy about. Also, I have new favorites after the Meet the Queens going into this episode. People who I did not think for 1 minute, okay, that I was gonna like certain folks, and I actually like flip-flopped on a couple of people. I was like, oh, I don't know about her no more. Oh, I like this bitch. Oh, I live for her. I read Uruguay. I read them down, sister, in my Meet the Queens. Oh, it's gone. I have new opinions. I live and breathe for that. That Meet the Queens didn't do some people some justice. It did not. Spanky, I'm looking at you, sister, if you get in this comment section again, because I was very proud of you this week. Not for your outfit. It's a chop. But when you were talking it was real. And I was appreciative that you had somebody's back because I was not happy when that situation went down. I'm not here for that kind of stuff. So, with that being said, I am pleasantly surprised so far with season 2. I'm in it. So I'm like, okay. Y'all got me. That first season was a couple of, I don't know. You know I got the screenshot, boo. You know I got the boo. You know I got the screenshot. The crush. Bitch, I'm playing Little Kim. What is it? I got a crush on you, baby. I was like, oh my God. Beautiful inside and out. I'm already here for it. We're going to talk about it. Feral Kitty, I said, now that's a closer to trade moment. It's still not trade, but it's closer to it for sure. That's the most I've seen come out of that. But no, we're gonna talk about it today. Also, y'all, listen, if you want to drop me a little tip in my jar just for hosting today, giving you this good power hour of conversation in reference to a franchise that we always cover on this channel, which is Drag Race, but this is Drag Race Down Under. You know, you can drop a little super chat, a PayPal.me/MattyRants Cash App, or Venmo. But honestly, that thumbs up is the most valuable thing I could have on this planet right now, especially with YouTube, the algorithm helping your boy doing this, that, and the other. We are trying to get back to Los Angeles, and I'm going to go back. The girls can drag me all they want, honey, but when it's said and done, it'll be said and done. Whew, dream of me. Let's continue, shall we? Let's go through the let's go through the first set of queens. I need some people need to stop asking questions and just watch the show, okay? Let's keep on rolling here. Now, first to walk into the room is Anaconda. And of course, there is stories and references in reference to old things that have been done in the past that were not bueno, but Mama has since apologized for that. So I am not about to carry that in this season. This is not a Scarlet Adam situation. This is not that girl. This is not, oh, we're finding out later and oh, I didn't want to talk about it and making it not that big of a deal. Okay. So I'm going to let that be on Hannah, and I'm not asking for y'all to like throw this at Matthew. You should be dragging her. I don't like that shit either. I'm not happy about it at all. Why you think some girl at DragCon tried to get me together by not talking to me when I walked past her? Because she had did some same shit like Miss Mama did here too, and I called it. And I can still call that. But that's not what I'm looking at today. I'm not going in her past and saying, fuck her, fuck. No, we're not doing that right now, okay? I do know what she did, though, and I'm not cool with that. But I'm also like, okay, you actually addressed it and did it in a way where I looked it up, and I was like, okay. And you also don't come off as a turd so far. So I'm cool with that, right? But I'm not holding this with her. I'm just trying to do this with y'all today. Because imagine if I went through this whole show just dragging her and calling her this, that, and the other the entire time without being able to enjoy it. Now, how am I supposed to review a show if I'm going to hold that? I had to do the same thing with Espana. I had to do the same thing with another season. I need y'all just respect that from me. I know what's up. I ain't here for that shit. But at the same time, they at least said something. It wasn't like it wasn't addressed. Okay. So I like Anaconda so far. There's a lot of injections in those lips. But that's not what my emphasis of her. She seems professional and everybody knows who she is. And there's also something she said that was key later that I was like, did she spill some tea on somebody who then showed their ass later? I was like, oh, okay. Hannah's going to give me the gasp. Faux Fur is next. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was a fan from the Meet the Queens, but this beginning was not going to be a journey. It was right to the end here. Miss Mama couldn't get this hat up, screamed coming into the workroom here. It's adorable for what it's worth so far. But I was nervous for this baby, and not because of her teeth. That's another thing too. Okay, before I get to Spanky, I ain't talking about her mouth. Do you understand me? We had season 4. We had season all the other ones with the raggedy racks. I ain't doing it because I don't know someone's financial situation. I don't know what their dental plan, if they even have one, looks like. Not everybody is fortunate and able. So I'm not going to get in that mouth. But I'll tell you what, though. The producers was in that bitch like it was nobody's business. I said, y'all are some mean motherfuckers. Like, you know, she has some space bars, underscores, exclamation points in that mouth. And y'all were zooming in and I was pissed. I'm watching the show like, I know y'all lying. Like, come on now. You didn't even do Jiggly that dirty. You didn't do none of them other girls that dirty. Like when they would zoom in on somebody's mouth and it was like, what are we doing here? They did that several times. So no shade to the production team, but I was like, y'all didn't have to do all of this. Like, you were here. For real though, like not Keebler, on a real note. I was like, why they seem to do it on purpose. And I don't know if they're just like whatever, but I like Faux Fur's energy. I did like Faux Fur. I know she's a little loud. I know she came in screaming and all that energy. And there's going to be some things I'm about to talk about. Whoo! That lace front was trying to escape. And I ain't talking about Candy Burris, all right? But I like them. They're charming and they're cool. You know, I just noticed some things with the edit where I was like, oh, they're setting her up. I thought immediately after a couple of moments with the show, I said, oh, she's going to be sent home. I said, they're setting her up. Spanky Jackson. I hated your Meet the Queens look, and I stand by that stance. I thought that shit was Now I'm gonna tell you this, Spanx. Can I call you Spanx? I kind of like you after this episode, like a lot. And I actually am kind of here for this silhouette. However, that dress is too motherfucking short, and you know it, baby. And also, You are determined to not wear it tight. You got good legs though, because if you had some it would be like, no, baby, not the sauce. But like, you have good legs. But I put this on everything, Spanx. Girl, they were zooming in on you too. See, I didn't show the picture of faux fur's teeth because that they wanted me to give you that moment. They kept zooming in on her legs, girl, and I was like, stop! I was like, production, stop it! Because she got good legs though. But I also thought maybe if she had a tight on, the difference it would have made in both her runway look and when she walked into the workroom because the dress is so short. I wasn't even mad at this though, but I like Spanky. That Meet the Queens didn't do her. It didn't give me what I wanted. This episode, I was like, oh, okay, I see the Jackson of it all. Beverly Kills. You know I like you, Bev. You say what's on your mind. So I'm gonna get there in a second because I was like, what? Bev? I was not happy. But this is cute for what it's giving with the chaps moment. You know, I'm over the chaps bit, but at least it's on theme with this green and neon bit. I'm here for the branding of the necklace, the earrings. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. When it zoomed in on the makeup, girl, I was like harsh black lines, but that wasn't really where I was going for it. That whip was a little bit insane. At the same time, Anaconda said something, and I was like, oh. Hannah said, I heard about Beverly Kills, and I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that whip. Now, Hannah is pop. You learn. So I'm going to take Hannah's emphasis on that, like to say, I heard about her and she can drag girls and not care about the consequences. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to hold that to the side for a second. Sure enough, it came out later. But I also think they're playing with her because she's young too. So once baby said 21, I said production probably asked her to. They were just like, so you want to be a bitch? No, but Beverly is going to be entertainment as far as I'm concerned because Beverly's going to be there for the drama. She even said so herself. So here I am. I enjoy Mrs. Fierce Delicious messy ass too, because Fierce Delicious also comes off like a baby, but not to say they're a baby. They just have childish ways. Beverly, I'll be paying attention, but I am going to talk about you later. Love you down, but I'm going to talk about you later. Bitch, no, Nakia, I'm highlighting you right now. Hold on, let's get back to Bev's picture because I need this to be this. I put that on God. She was so sweet and kind and demure to Meet the Queens. I was like, what in the evil twist is going on? Who is this bitch? I thought I was watching an episode of The Simpsons and Bart did not make it from the attic. Do you hear what I'm saying? Igor is now living in the house. I was confused. And that's what I am assuming. I feel they were in that confessional, like, Bev, you want to talk some shit? And Bev was like, you know what? I'm going to give. I'll put that on God. I was like, there's no way that she sat there and read everybody in the room. But we'll go. We'll come back. Go on, Beverly. She's a killer. Minnie Cooper is next. I'm a speak about Minnie Cooper real quick because I like Minnie Cooper. I also think that I'm going to have a little bit of a conversation, a powwow moment for her if she's watching this video about how to handle folks because I was a little bit sad that she wasn't able to really clap the way she wants to. I like Minnie a lot. I also respect that Minnie's in a competition. They're in they're 50 years old. Okay, they've been doing drag for 20 years. There's something, and I'm going to get to that conversation later, that Spanky said that it was so right. And I'm happy Minnie's in this competition because it shouldn't just be the babies. It shouldn't just be the I just learned drag last week girls. No shade. But like, have I not said this? I like some seasoning. I want the babies who've already been there, done that. Okay? They've been holding it down. Before there was even Drag Race on television, Minnie been doing drag. That should be respected, regardless if they can sew, regardless if they can act or sing and do whatever. Everybody has their own special ways and talents. So I was happy. Also, that part, Mel. I said, well, at least the mug is together and the looks are right. I'm like, come on with it. Come on. So I was here for Minnie. I also like the fact that she low-key came in theme for like season 1 of Drag Race. Very that the pit stop, the pit crew. Okay. Molly Poppins. I still don't care for you saying you're a rapstress with the I'm gonna put it lay it down, fire on the track. The way you even say it is so not that girl. It's so William the refrigerator. I mean William the baddest. But like I will say Minnie Cooper, I mean excuse me, names. Molly Poppins, I like her. I do like her. Something about Molly. I don't know. Something about Molly. Now, out of drag, she gives me a very femme Patton Oswald. But like honestly, I like Molly Poppins. I want to see what else she's gonna do. So she gave me a good insight for that. I also was paying attention to the details like the mug, the wig, all of that kind of stuff. And I was like, she's polished. She's polished. Something about her. I was like, oh, she's polished. Now, I was a whole other person on a drag, but like I was like, oh, she is polished. Well, goddamn. I was like, oh, check. I said, okay. All right. The breastplate matches the skin. Here we go. But I was here for the Poppins. I take back everything I said in the Meet the Queens about Uruguay. I take it all back. 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 Except if any negativities, I take it all back. Take it all back. It's gone. Out the door. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Maybe it was the outfit. Maybe it was the outfit. I don't know what threw me off from that Meet the Queens. But when I tell you this episode 1 sold me. First of all, that's how you come in with the entrance look. Oh, it's nasty. Oh, it's nasty. Makeup was together. She even had the tongue red for the blood just to give you that. I live and I breathe. I breathe. I'm here for her. Yeah, she won me. I was like, ooh, she's a baddie. I like her. She came in. The girls were like, oh my God, what is this? And I'm like, everything. Thanks all for tuning in. We got 157 of you in this live right now. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Ram Pack family. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. Is it Nasia? I'm seeing the AYA, and I want to make sure I say your name correctly, my baby. I see you over here on my Cash App. Is it Nasia or and I don't want to say Nasia. I feel like it's Nasia, right? Yep, Nasia. Okay, Matthew can read. I can do it. Look at me doing too much work. Nasia, thank you for the Cash App. I see you sharing birthday luck. Birthday luck. Is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday? Was it your birthday? Have I not said happy birthday to you? Happy birthday, love. I hope I didn't miss it. Or if it's today, then happy birthday to you. Give yourself a shout out in the chat so I can highlight you, baby. But thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Let's keep it rolling. Euro. I like her too. Palmera Fifth. I like her too. I was like, oh, not me liking all these girls. She's kind of funny. Not even kind of funny. Everything about her is cool. Like, I feel like that'd be one of my like dogs if I hung out with them. You know what I'm saying? That'd be one of my folks. I like her a lot. She's fun, good time, cute entrance looking, everything. Great energy is what I live from her. So I'm here for the Palmera too. I was like, oh, okay. And I noticed they're a Taurus only because they have a tattoo right behind their ear. And I was like, that's a Taurus symbol. But go on, Palmera. I was here for her. Liked her a lot. Aubrey Have. This is a cute entrance look. I like the fact that you have like a whole retro, oh, that's the word you used, right? Retro vibe to your drag aesthetic. I want to be like more like enthusiastic, but I really did not care for her attitude later, and it kind of bothered me. I'm hoping this is just episode 1 bull, and it was just a fluke or something. I don't know, because some of the stuff I was like, but this was adorbs, and I thought it was polished and presentational. I liked it. Later on, I just was like, Okay, first of all, thank God. I was like, okay, there we got some color up in here. That was me, baby. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we go. Not even gonna lie. Thank you. I was like, Fo just walked in. All right, it's been okay. It's good. Hey, there she go. That's how I felt when they came in. I'm not even gonna lie. I said, we got one little drop in the color chart. Da 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 da. There she go. So I was happy. That's the one. That's the one. Two, the name being Queen Kong and the fact that there is the Kong hand wrapped around the body and there's nails. Bitch, this is sick. This is sick. 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 I was like, well, baby, now that's how you come in the door. Your reaction to that confessional in your reaction took me out, Matty. Oh, you want me to bring it over here too? I will, because baby, that's a fine ass man. That man is fine. This individual over here is that's fine. I said, ooh. like I mean, gooped me, bitch. I was like, oh, was not expecting that out of drag. I was like, aha, oh. It's the open jersey, bitch. It's the little equivocal. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, stop. I have to stop. I'm not going to talk about that the whole time here. I don't look like no creep. But no, I was just like, oh, okay. They're a beautiful man. God bless them. Mm-hmm. But baby, listen, once it was Tongan and Samoan was announced, I said, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I like them. Queen Kong is kind of my favorite. Not even just for them like being beautiful, but something about their presence, the way they speak, and it seems like there is confidence, but even when they were having a moment of struggling, there's so much stoic. Yeah, there we go. Very stoic. Very, this presence I feel from Queen Kong. It's very interesting. I was like, I felt comfortable. Does that make sense? When they're talking, I'm like, I understand not only everything that you're saying, but also it's the way it's conveyed. I feel like when they speak, words mean something. There we go. Some people don't do that. You hear stuff like, okay. And then some folks, you're drawn in. Very, very, the aura energy is very like gravitational. Oh, I like that. There we go. Exactly. It's very professional. I don't see bullshit from her. I know she about the bag and about her family and life just in general and her roots. So go on, Queen Kong. I was like, thank you. Thank you, casting. RuPaul is clashing some patterns here, and I was very, very much here for it. I think RuPaul in this kind of HD with this kind of lighting is interesting. I'm used to seeing her with a different kind of glow. So this does feel a little bit more realistic to me than on the normal seasons of Drag Race, and there's no shade at all. But that overhead lighting gives me very real time, if that makes any sense. It's a bop. It's a bop. I was like, this is fierce, Rue. But like, it's the overhead lighting for me in that workroom that's driving me insane. It's whatever. It doesn't give me the level that the others. It's small potatoes. Let's move on. Now the mini challenge. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to say this. RuPaul brought the slap to the down under, baby, in Spanky Jackson, because it only makes sense to hit spank, slap, boom. Of course, a nod to many different seasons, a nod to seasons 2 finale, all of that, and then some. But we go into a mini. There is nothing mini about this picture, but we go into the mini challenge. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm begging of my body to do, is to go into this mini challenge about sausages. Okay, and with the sausages, they have to choose between a big sausage or a small sausage. RuPaul wants to just gauge if they're funny or not, and see how they can play with just this kind of stuff in a mini challenge photo shoot. I almost feel like my mouth wanted to say D and then in it with an ICK. Excuse me. I've been single for too long and it's time. But RuPaul's having a cackle. It's a good time. This is just for us to get to know the queens a little bit better, see who can really, be on when the camera's up and what all that. So, yeah, the pictures came out lovely for some of them. How dare you? How dare you? But how dare you? How dare both of you? Molly, you're eating this photo, by the way. Go on, Molly. But is it a spit roast or a barbecue? Oh, honey, somebody getting glazed regardless. You're welcome for that, Nakia. Thank you for that setup. It was fun. That was fun. We'll do that next time. We'll do it next time. Is it a spit roast or a barbecue? Well, someone's getting glazed. There will be condiments on top of somebody's. Spread that wiener. Wait a minute. Okay, let's stop. Spread those buns, slap that wiener. There you go. Hot dog. You're welcome. I've been like, RuPaul, I need this one right here. I need this one right here. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to. But Minnie Cooper ends up winning the mini challenge and they get some fierce drag jewels. They did not need to show a picture of the jewels. They just told us what she got. That's it. Are we expecting a cream pie for dessert? Only if we're lucky. No, only if he loves me. Oh, that's gross. Only if he loves me. Oh, I'm like, how am I gonna say that every Raheem Shabazz video I've seen? Ain't no love ever wrong, girl. Whoop. Next, revolving door. Now, who else noticed this bullshit? Who else noticed this man sitting back here with this camera? Did anybody else notice this mess? I was like, so. And I kept waiting for every time they panned back to the same shot to see that they cut it out to be like, okay, you made sure he wasn't in the shot. You can go ahead and go back and go look at it after this video, mind you. When I tell you he is there quite a lot. I think he's in another scene too when they're in the workroom and they're just trying to get undressed. Yep. As a matter of fact, they're de-dragging and I see him again and I'm like, what is happening here? The whole immersion experience is gone. Like it's like I don't know what's going on here. Either way. Hey, thank you for doing your job, baby, though. I appreciate you though. No lie. Like let's give it up for the production team. Let's give it up for all of World of Wonder for getting this up. As much as we want to drag and be like, yeah, all that kind of crap. It's a great season so far, and kind of happy there was a 2, so that way there could be a redemption, in my opinion. No shade to anybody on season 1. Winner, losers, racist, any of that. Well, that last part though. I'm just glad there was a second chance to make this kind of go a little bit better. Because if it ended there, that would have been the legacy, and that's not cool sometimes. It's like we needed at least a season 2 to see if we were going to like it like that. Bendy and Robert Irwin decided that they did not want to lose their contracts and deals with any sort of Christian promoting companies and did a video message. I'm just playing. I said this is giving me very Nickelodeon and we can't be there with the gays. Just kidding. But Bendy and Robert Irwin gave a video message, and they told them, all this sort of very cryptic stuff about what their challenge would be and how much they love Drag Race. I was like, girl, you should have been there. I was like, video message. They heard about, never mind. Let me stop. I can't. You could tell, nope, you couldn't. I can't. But Bendy, Robert Irwin, I gotta give some love. As a kid growing up, Steve Irwin was like a lot of my life. Like, I was obsessed. And I think I told y'all this story about how when, I'm a 7-day Adventist, so we couldn't watch TV on Saturdays. We had to be very church. The only thing my mom would let me watch are Christian movies, Veggie Tales, the Bible movie, which if y'all remember, and then also anything to do with animals, because it was God's creation. And why not watch videos about God's creation on such a Sabbath day, right? So I grew up with Steve Irwin in my household, Animal Planet, all of that. And I would watch all of his videos. Like, I watched everything. I was obsessed. Him and his wife, the full bit, okay? I remember when this young man was born. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So, like, it was just so sad the way he passed, again, out there doing things that he loved to do. But, like, it's just interesting seeing them on TV this way. And I'm like, wow. Like, I was there and when your dad was the OG. And now here you are as the one, you and your sister are holding it down. Right? Yes. And I was like, oh. What happened to Animal Planet? It is so trash. Okay, that's a whole nother rant. That might need to be another video. It is so trash now. There are barely any videos about animals and everything's very reality TV based. What happened to Animal Planet, man? I have to wait till Netflix drops another Planet Earth to go watch a documentary series. It's annoying. And every now and then National Geographic on Saturdays. Okay, let's push forward. But no, RuPaul tells them what their Maxi challenge is going to be, and it's an unconventional challenge, children. Yes. They have to get things from the outback, down under. Plants, plastics, things that aren't normally used to sew stuff with, they're going to have to use. They only can have their wigs, undergarments, and shoes that they are brought with them in reference for this challenge. Everything else has to be a part of this heap of shit. So there you go. Charlie, what do you mean? That's happening now. Don't let nobody lie to you, baby. It's 102 degrees in Houston. This is gross. Don't let nobody lie to you. Okay. Anywho, the babies start to drag, pull all this stuff off here. Let's roll through this mother, okay? All right, everybody. Okay, everyone. This is where a lot of my feelings and opinions changed about people and certain stuff, okay? And I can tell that there was just lightness from Yuri, but it turned later into a different direction. And it's not necessarily Aubrey Have. I mean, she was a little bit pressed when we get to Untucked, okay? And said some shit that was like, girl, be quiet. You were safe. You should be very thankful in this moment right now. Talking about, you already know I didn't like this, that, and the other. Girl, shut your dumb ass up. You just got in a drag. Hold on. Look at me. I forget. I'm talking to her like I know her. My bad. Let y'all read something. Yeah. It's a disclaimer. Ooh. Disclaimer. I barely know her. Excuse me. Okay. So, they're talking about age and how old they are and all that kind of stuff. And, Minnie's coming over there to relate. Like, how old are you again, babe? It's like, oh, I'm just 21. Like, wow, that's, incredible. And, it's 25. I'm like, how old are you again? I'm 50. And so yours like, well, that would make you the oldest one here. And it's like, it is just a light for a moment. But then it was when Minnie said vintage. And that is not a negative thing to say. I'm going to tell you that now. No one's using vintage as a read. When that retro was used, I thought to myself, now what the fuck is going on here? What was that supposed to be? Because here's the thing. Now, she said vintage. End right there. Like, laugh at that. That's not I've never heard that used in a positive term for anybody with retro. Those are reads, girl. And I was like, okay. Now, this is where Spanky finally got on my good side. And we're going to get to this a little bit later because it's brought up again later. I'm just doing this right now. You know what I'm saying? Spanky, you got my vote right here and then, bitch, because when you brought up the fact about the girls who did the groundwork, the drag artists that sort of paved that way to make it okay for the girls in their own neighborhoods to go out and get engaged, the fact that the first time that you went to a club before you even thought about some makeup or whatever, you saw this bitch performing and you have the audacity and nerve to be disrespectful, you have lost your mind. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm on season 4 and Chad Michaels is there, and Chad is in discuss with me. I'm a chair impersonator. I've also done this for 20 something year. Pause. I heard 20 years of this shit. That's a profession. That means you're in it. And I should be learning from you. I'm gonna shut my mouth around you. I ain't reading you for shit. I'm gonna be talking to you and asking you questions. How did you do this? How did you make it through? Who helped you with that? I'm trying to get this done. That's who I go to for that. So I was pressed that she was already being looked down on because certain skills weren't in her repertoire because she's 50. And it was like, what? Okay, then. With that being said, Spanky is like, I think 2 years or maybe a year older than me. So Spanky's up in my range of age where we can recognize these things because we've lived through a little bit of it. We've already seen things go down. We're now in that marker where there are girls who are going to be a little older than us, and it's going to be now the babies because we're now at that decade part from the 20-year-olds. Okay. I see you, Spanks. So I was like, okay, Spanky is a good observer and also is reading the room. 37. Okay, so she's probably like 2 years older than me. Okay, still in the same age range. Still in the same age range. I think Chris same age as Spanky. So like there's maturity that goes along with that, but also it again really is telling about, not to say that these queens are, not going out and stuff like that. I can't speak on behalf of Aubrey and Beverly. I don't know them like that. That'd be wrong of me. But I want to speak to those who I do know who ain't left their living room trying to read babies about their makeup and their skills and doing all that and this, that, and the other. Okay, can you get on the stage and show? Can you perform? Can you do what the girls have been doing to pay bills? Because I'll tell you this right now, it's great that you can do your face and makeup, but I'll tell you this, I love nothing more than to see a drag queen get on the stage, put on a song, and cut the fuck up and showcase. Because as a little boy myself, I sat in my room, I put on that music, and I gave a goddamn concert. Okay? That's what I want to see. I like to see that. I think all babies are, not all babies, are beautiful. I think everybody has their own kind of drag and what they're special at and their genre, but there is no way in hell that you're going to walk up in here with this, I got a year of drag under my belt and are reading one of the legacies. You're not going to do that. Same thing goes for Bev. It's like, I liked y'all and I still want to and I still do. I don't know what's going to happen on the show. There could be a whole redemption arc, so I don't want to like hold that to them. But this was not a good first showing for y'all. It was not. It was kind of like, ew, really? Okay. But no, Spanky, you got my respect, bitch. You got Spanks. Uruguay's on the sewing machine with some plastic. 10s across the board. 50 points for Slytherin. 50 points for Slytherin. I love seeing people work like that. And it's like, oh, this is so hard. But you could definitely tell, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to create a garment. And I love seeing somebody who can sew, bitch. I was here for it. Go on, Euro. Go on, Euro. That was okay. Now, Anaconda was Anaconda, I don't want none, but let me tell you something about those buns for lips. No, I'm not gonna read you, girl. Let me talk about it. I was nervous for Hannah because it was like I got a bunch of leaves and I have this corset, and here we go. I'm about to glue this sucker down. I'm thinking to myself, Ben de la Creme has won a design challenge with a hot glue gun. Anything is possible. You just gotta make a silhouette and make it work. Okay. Daddy, I was scared. I mean, Queen Kong, I was scared. I was scared, Daddy. I was scared. I was like, what's going on here? I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I want to go ahead and change my outfit. Not this late in the game. You know, it's an unconventional challenge. Ah! Very nervous. Very nervous for Queen Kong, especially because it was the hype that led her into the room with everybody like losing it and whatnot. But it was like, oh my God, please don't let there be any trouble. But they switched their outfit the last minute and started to put things together, and it was a little scary. Look who's by her, faux fur. You must be done with your outfit, right? Look, it's Molly Poppins working on her outfit that she's gluing together that faux fur was nervous about. because she's done, apparently, with her outfit, right? Let me tell you something, folks. They hold on before I get you. I put this on God. Molly Poppins and Anaconda are related. Y'all are siblings. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all are siblings. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're not. But I don't know why when they were together, I was like, they have to be like family. There has to be some sort of bloodline drop. I don't know what it is. I just felt that kind of kindred spirit ship from them too. Maybe cousins. Yeah, maybe cousins. Could be. I don't know. They just gave me family vibes. So I was like, it would make sense that they were in the same drag family or whatnot, but I don't know. I like Hannah. I did like Hannah this episode. She was actually narrating a good bit of it. And I like Molly too. Same lips or same fillers? Nah. Hannah beating the shit out of Molly Poppins. Anything that Molly did to her face, if she did anything to her face, Hannah wearing her low. Wearing her low, girl. Go ahead. But to be honest with you, I understand now, especially with looking at how Hannah's drag is. I'm like, oh, I see why she do the fillers too. It adds the look. I was like, well, that face be one. The face be one. So I'm like, all right. Huh? Y'all, hold on. I'm like, wait, where are the rest of my pictures? And why are they here? Matthew's gonna have to go to his regular programming. Let's see here. I just checked this too. That's weird. Anywho, I was about to narrate the fact that baby girl over here was just screaming for some odd reason. Yeah, why aren't the pictures coming up? That's weird. That is strange. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to look at that real quick. That is weird. We're going to stop the screen for just a moment. Matty is like, what? That has never happened. But I'm also like, what? Down under, hold on, files. It was a very Tyra Sanchez moment from Miss Faux Fur. I was like, girl, are we really about to do the screaming up in here? And I could just see Tatiana coming out from some shelf. Girl! But, that didn't happen. I just was kind of like, okay. Lots of loudness happening. Okay. No, I want to open you up over here. Can I do that? Let's close you out. Let's do this. Okay, hold on. Y'all about to see Matty pull a real good trick. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. Are you for real? Y'all, it like dead ass, everything is up here and it just stopped the save at that one picture, which I'm like, nah, baby. I had a whole storyline to give. And we're gonna give it today. I like this episode a lot. No, we went past there. There she go. There goes Spanx. Okay. Because bitch Spanky was having me cackling. I want to include that. Shoot. Okay. Matty's about to pull. Matty's about to show you his editing card real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get back to y'all. Thanks for your patience, everybody. This is the part where Matty fixes the screenshots that were supposed to come through. I don't know. Wait, not the scream did it. Not the scream did it. Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm having to redo this real quick. It's almost done. Thank you for your patience. There's a timestamp that will be shown just in a moment. Okay. I'm just ready to see Nicole get evicted tonight. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, computer. Oh, you're a dream. Thank you. Had to do some work there. Let's close you out before this computer gets too hot. And how about we get back to where we were at, children? And scene. All right. Back to the program. Spanky's like, what the hell? But again, this is who we need to get into. And this is probably why it stopped, okay? Beverly Kills. You sat there in that confessional and the shit that was coming out of your mouth, I was gagged. And while you kind of found it very cheeky and I'm just playing and stuff, nah, bitch, you brought people's age into question and they should know better. Like, come on now. We're stapling a dress together. That's not the kind of drag I wanted to see. I'm so embarrassed. We've got these girls here and they're not even doing their full potential. Are you joking me? Who are you speaking for at 21? I like you, Bev, but you was on some bullshit that day. And had I heard you speaking like that, and if any of them other, nah, that would have gone down that way. No, baby. Whether it's presentation and what I'm dressed like or not, that respect you need to give, bitch. Ain't no way in the world you're going to sit there and talk about somebody, and I was expecting more. The fuck? You just got here. You just got here. And then here's the thing. I feel like the producers or whoever was in that, whoever sat with you in that confessional. So, do you have opinions on your fellow competitors and what their drag was giving? Do I? And they were like, oh, do tell. Where do we start? Why don't you start with is what I feel like happened? I'm probably just making this all whatever, but I really feel like you were feeding them. You were feeding them, girl. I think you were just giving out too much food, honestly. Ha. But then again, I always play age into a factor here. Not everybody's mature like that. You know, she was going in. She thought it was really cute. I did not like this. It's like, really? I mean, there was some truth. Yeah, let me not just sit here and be like, girl, I didn't like, no. Girl. She wasn't lying about a couple of people. But some of it was laced in too much venom to where it came off like not as playful with the reads, but very like, what the fuck are they doing here? And it's like, girl, it's day one. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chewy Pineapple. I think Bev and Aubrey are probably too young and inexperienced to anticipate how they'll come off on an edited TV show, which makes it easy for production to lead them. But at the same time, Chewy Pineapple, with them being these younger generation, they've had nothing but the opportunity to grow up with Drag Race to see how the edits work. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they just saw like a couple of seasons and were like, well, I like the very, bitchy characters. I don't know what it was, but like, she gave. I'm not mad at her giving it. I just wish that some of it wasn't toned into ageism with many or like, oh, all these girls are older than me. They should know better. That's ridiculous. That's all I was thinking when I was listening to her. I was like, well, I get you can talk about them, but like everything felt very I'm already beating all of you. And it's like, okay, girl, like we just got here. It's day one. How many hours have passed? Like, please stop. You can't tell me that RuPaul don't look like Susie Carmichael's Uncle Clifford. You cannot tell me that RuPaul does not look like Susie Carmichael's gay uncle in the Rugrats low-key a crossover with P-Valley owning the pink with Uncle Clifford. You cannot tell me. You will not be able to convince me otherwise. It won't happen. It won't happen. I kind of like this a lot. Matty? I know, but I actually kind of lived. I don't know why. I think it's the fact that this is all open over here and RuPaul has this hip out. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I don't know why it was giving for me. Now, the lighting was not doing RuPaul any favors because this was a lot of highlight right here. I'm not used to seeing that with RuPaul's face. That was a lot of highlight right here. Right here. Whee! Bam! Okay. That's and I blame the lighting. But this outfit's kind of a bop for me. Look how RuPaul has tights on her legs. I'm here for it. I was here for the wig. I was here for the outfit. I just love how it looked. That hip was out. That I got 5 babies on my back carrying up into a tree kind of breathe. It just wasn't working for me. That lighting is homophobic. I did want to show you this though. Please, can we get into this orange underline right here for the eyes? That little accent, that little bit of that orange peeking. I thought that was fabulous. I hated all this highlighter up here, but that orange right there. I thought that was such a nice touch. Nice touch right there. I was like, that was great. Come on, go Canes. Come on for the college football reference. You're welcome. See, I told you this lighting's homophobic because they ain't doing Michelle no favors either. At all. But I think Michelle do look good here. I just hated how that lighting was on my baby. I just hated that. Michelle do look good though. Looks really good. But hey, Captain Swaggy. Swiggy, excuse me. Why don't I want to say Swaggy? Michelle looked good. It's Reese Nichols, right? It's not Rice Nichols. Reese Nichols. Watch it not even be his name. Oh no! My brain just escaped me. Come back. I looked at the man and was like, wait, what was it good? Oh, it was right. Okay. Woo! Girl, I don't know why. So you know how sometimes you doubt yourself and your brain's like, are you sure? Sorry. Reese Nichols. Okay. Reese. Reese is fun. He's fun. Reese is fun. All right, let's move forward here. I could have swore I saw this lady win UK versus the world, but I'll keep going. Shout out to Blue. You know I love you, Blue. No shade. No, don't. Blue's good people. We like Blue, but no. I just was like, when I first saw a certain, when she turned her head a little bit, I was like, if that ain't who I think it is, you can go ahead and put her on the judges panel though, low key. I think Blue would be good TV. Actually, in the judges panel, yes, I think Blue would be good for judges panel. I'd be here for that. I would be here for that. I'm putting that on the benchmarker. When Blue finally gets on a judges panel for Drag Race, I called it. Let's put a pin in that. I called it. Congratulations. It's Beverly Kills. This is cute. This is cute. When she was like, this should have been the top, I was like, I don't know about that, but it's cute. I like your wig. I was here for the wig. I love that she took all of this and made it into like this cute little outfit. It's adorbs though. It's adorable. I think it's adorable. But I think when it came to the category, can someone help me out with that real quick, please? I was like, is it down the bush or is it like, I knew it had something to do. My brain's not catching it. I wanted it to be a little bit less. What's the word I'm looking for here? I think why it works so well for Molly Poppins and for Anaconda is because it's like almost like they took vines and made some sort of outfit out of it versus something that, I think I would see in any on mini challenges, if that makes sense. Like, this is a good look. We're not going to negate that. It's a great look. It's not a wow moment. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Wildcard. Thank you. That's where my mind was going. It's natural materials, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But I think in my mind, how I would have judged it, I would have gone for the girls who gave a little bit more of like, it didn't seem like this would possibly be. And this seems like this would make an outfit out of it. I like it though. Y'all coming for this contour. It's not that bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. This ain't bad. What are we looking at? Her cheeks are right. What do you mean? You not here for the contour? The cheeks are right. I think their cheeks are cut. This zoom right here, it's giving. See, now you're gonna make me study it. Don't. I have to. We gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move. It's the lighting. That's what I think it is. I think it's the lighting for this runway. They have this blue and this purple, and it's like this very bright, weird overhead office lighting sometimes for me. So yeah, I will say I can agree with that. I don't like the lighting. Okay, so Anaconda, I don't want none. You got buns, hun. I think Hannah's face is beat. I think Hannah's face is beat. I will say though, Hannah, no shade. You could have been interchangeable with anybody. That was safe. Not even gonna lie. It was a really well done corset. I think those wings are what sold it, because it was like, okay, you use like the leaves and you made some sort of silhouette out of it or whatever. There's some random piece of cloth that you put on the back, the crown. It was storytelling, and that's why I think you were in the top. But that argument that Beverly had, I would have applied it to you. I would not have applied it to the other two, but I would have applied it to Hannah. I would have. But I liked it for what it's worth. I thought the face though was top tier. I was like, okay, the face is right. But no, I think that she could have been safe, but not in the top. I think whatever Beverly was shooting should have been shot at Hannah. That's all I'm saying. But there you go. I think Minnie Cooper's outfit is sufficeable, is the word I'm going to use today. It is sufficeable. It is not my favorite thing I have ever seen. I hate the fact that she is carrying this 22-inch flat screen television as a purse. You are not fooling anybody. That is not. I don't really care for the wig for this thing, but I like the concept in where you were going into the new digital age and you need to catch up. All that kind of bit. I was here for that. But I'll be honest, I didn't care for this. No shade. But it was her carrying the TV. I was like, girl, it don't look like a person, like you robbed somebody's house. The bath salts kicked in and you was ooga booga booga running around looking like Eustace Banks. No, ma'am. So that part I left out. I was like, I'm no. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it for me. I thought that lady was robbing somebody. I was like, well, it gave me very Riots, and somebody was taking advantage of people running through Best Buy. I like where she was going with the concept. I'll say this too, for stapling that all together. Okay, all right, Bev. That is a television. You need to stop. I just realized I put together Ooga Booga Booga and Eustace Banks. I'm stupid. I'm just realizing how dumb I am. Oh, let's keep going. I'm out of there. Y'all gonna really give her time for this compact monitor that she's carrying around like she working at somebody's school? Bitch, don't it give you that? Oh, they had to come into the AP room, girl, and change the computer screen. I can't. Listen, I like this look. I like Minnie Cooper. I really hated that damn TV. I thought the baby was robbing somebody, but I don't have any negatives for this. I think she did for what it's worth in stapling it together. Go in. Because trust me, This could have been much worse. So I was like, yeah, she actually did that. Again, you couldn't tell me she wasn't doing. You couldn't tell me Minnie Cooper wasn't out there bumping down houses with Little Murder and Big Teak. May he rest in peace. You can't tell me that. Oh, I can't wait to talk about P Valley tomorrow. Wee, that's gonna be fun. I just finished that episode today. Not they're catching Minnie before she walk out of Best Buy. Can I see that receipt? It's not in the box, ma'am. I'm confused as to why you have the display television in your arms. No, not Minnie. Looks like she stole the display TV from Walmart. I love Minnie. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta move on. Okay. Aubrey Have is next. Between Beverly Kills and Aubrey, do you think Aubrey should have been in the top for this outfit? I'd give it to. I'm going to be very honest with you. I heard Aubrey in her 11 months of drag tell us that she should be in the top, and then I turned. You believe that, Louise? Because I was like, so you're telling me you made the corset? That's probably why the boning's not in it and it looks so rumply in the front. While we talking about it, great for the silhouette. The wig is lovely. Her makeup is right. Wig is lovely. I was here for that. I like the styling of the shoes too, with the cuffs at the bottom. I was here for the little purse. I was here for the concept. But I was like, it's not as polished as you're giving it, Obs. Like, no shade. Like, it was a good look. But so you want praises for making this corset? Where you could have just put this on top of one that was already made and it would look a lot more polished, and you might have been the top with Anaconda or taking Hannah's placement, because Hannah just took a corset that was already done and put things on top of it. Imagined. I can read Mateo. I know she sewed the corset. I still don't care. Do you hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? I don't care. It didn't look good to me. Even if she sewed it. Even if someone stapled something of the outfit together. It did not matter. It did not look well to me. It was okay. Her makeup is right. The wig is done. I'm here for all of that. Call me a hater. I don't give a fuck. It wasn't good. It was okay. Beverly can take that top position over her. But this, I was like, oh, okay. So you want me to, like, what are we doing here? It's all right. It's safe. She was in the right placement. It's not a bottom look by any means, but it's definitely not top 3. No. Damn, Queen Kong, damn. Trust me, we're gonna get there. Mateo, I have time. Trust me, we're gonna get there. Because I was like, not that you want to be praised for doing something that should. Okay. So now she said Moana, and I was like, okay, yeah. A cross between Oh Boy and Moana. Yep, for sure. Absolutely. I will be very honest with you. Let's say Queen Kong started with this concept from the beginning. I think she would have been in a very high position. I think if that all was covered up, if she had the time to do it, it would have been one of the top looks. I put that on. I put the money on it. Because it's there. It just, she waited till too late to change her mind. And then it's like, okay, I got to glue all this. I got to do all that. It's like, yeah, now it's going to take longer. So I was like, fuck, had you started with this idea first, you'd have been fine. That's okay then. Let's talk about the positives here. That mug is correct. And the hair is, I want that wig. But after that, it's a no. It's a very, I got a corset. I found some grass outside. Swoosh, hi. Look at this on it. Ooh, in my hair. That's it. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's giving first time in drag, but someone did her face who was a professional makeup artist. And they had to make their own outfit. So I feel bad. I still stand Queen Kong. I stand. But like, ugh, I just was sad. I was like, oh, fuck. Mama might be in trouble. Passing Queen Kong on the left-hand side. Chop. Hadouken. Spinning bird kick. Wow. That was Blanca for the girls that didn't know. Psycho Crusher. So I love Spanky. Lord knows I do. I became I get her now. Now that I'm in it, now that I'm there for it, I get it. Becky, I see you over here on my Venmo, baby, looking fabulous today. Glad I was able to watch the live today. Well, welcome, Becky. Hey, baby. Thanks for being here. Okay. Sorry. Okay, all right. Come on, Spanx. I'm trying, baby. You're not making this easy. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's I have hold on. Why does it look like two kiddie pools? Like oh my god, my computer's about to die. Okay. Whew. I have never. That's the biggest. Like, is that contraception? Like, I like what? Why does that look like the biggest art installation to show like some sort of contraception or some sort of birth control beaver dam situation? I was sitting here like, wait a minute. What are we holding up here? This is insane. Like it's giving smokers lung too. Girl, I thought that was some form of protection against getting pregnant, baby. Okay. That's what I assumed. The inside of a dog's ear. Ah, stop it. Okay. Woo. Oh my god. Okay. So let's discuss the positives. All right, we're finished. Let's discuss the negatives. I need some tights on your Spanx. As much as you want to give a little leg, I need some tights on you, sister. Sometimes that lotion ain't always that girl for you. The wig isn't as bad as what y'all given. It is a little low to the ground, but at the same time, I think she saw where her outfit was going, so she wanted to be on theme. Yes, there are tubes on this corset. Yes, they're there for a reason, I guess. I like the fact she painted all this. I'll give her some props for that. But why are you in your fucking underwear walking around? Or I'm gonna help you out with this one. Yo, Matty, you so fine. Is your mama a beaver? Because I'll be damned. You're welcome, Aura. Because that's too. It's I felt the joke. I was like, wait, because I'll be damned. That's what you gotta. Okay, but damn is fine too. But I'll be damned. See, there we go. Let's go on, Aura. We're here, Aura. Child, I can't relate. I only got one kidney, so I can't relate to that. Listen, Spanky Jackson looks like bad news at the hospital. I can't. So your test results have came back. No, I can't. I love her. I hated this so fucking much. It's so awful. And it's just the underwear at the bottom that's really what honestly ruined. Like, had she put anything else, no, a pant would have ruined and made it even worse. She needed some sort of drapery, some kind of fabric, some sarong or some, I don't know, something for the hip. It just needed something. But I like Spanky. But damn. Damn. Molly Poppins, I gotta tell you something. This is kind of a bop. I was kind of spooked how good this came out. Like, we need to have this discussion. If y'all didn't like this, I don't know what to tell you. This is cute. This is really cute. I was like, oh, this is actually fucking cute. Like, oh, see how that skirt goes all the way towards her knees? We're going to talk about faux fur in a moment. Had she not been worried about everybody else's looks. Hello, hello, hello. This was cute. It was adorable. Like, I didn't think that drapering up top would work. This drapering right here, all that drapery, I didn't think that was going to happen. She silhouetted the fuck out of it. Also, putting that all those, this sort of, all of these cattails and all this kind of mess, the wheat and all that in the back, that added to the shoulders. The wig is a nice wig. You put something in the wig. I said, okay. Okay. I was impressed. I liked the mug. I thought she was accessoried right. I was shocked. And I agree. Except Queen Kong could have kept the grass though and just had it more detailed if they spent more time on it. That's the only difference here. But like, baby, it definitely gave me a little Miss Pageant, and she was on theme for sure. Mm-hmm. And it's the fascinator for me too. It's so cute. Like, oh, it's so cute. So Molly Poppins, you don't bring me no Iggy Azalea. Bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks on the track. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. You keep this up. Now, if I hear you rapping later and it's a bop, I'm gonna be here for you, girl. But like, you got me nervous when you use Iggy as your benchmark, baby. Not Miss. I'm a pander to the gay so I can get some money. Ooh. But I am the strip club. It's still a bop. Woke up feeling like Diamonds 2 is a bop as well. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But yes, let's keep moving here. Go on, Molly. Faux fur is next. Faux, I think you should be thankful I did not zoom in on that lace front. Even though y'all can see it all the way from back here. I think, baby, I was like, I'm sorry. Does that lace have separation anxiety from your forehead? What is going on here, my sister? I felt like faux fur treated her wig like Marlo treated them children. Ooh, stop. Not faux fur treated faux fur treated that wig like Marlo treated her nephews. I dropped them off somewhere else. I can't. I love her down, but like, the front is the only thing that was worked on here. You threw a skirt on top of that baby, and you wore some black panties. Chop. And you could have really gave us something. Not like honey, everything is all, it's very, like, if she could only do just so much more with this would have been probably a top contender. Now, is that wig great? Nah. Do you need to cut the lace? Absolutely. Please cut that lace, baby. You're not doing yourself a service. I saw you when you walked in the workroom. Chop. I saw you when you were late. Chop. It's like, ma'am, please. Because it was sitting on top of that head, and I was just like, you pulled out the bag. So it's a chop. I like faux fur, but I was like, damn, sister, like, you were walking around talking about other people's looks as much as Beverly Kills was gagging. Beverly was working on her shit. So as much as I can be mad at Beverly for being rude tonight, I can also say she was doing what she needed to do because this is a competition. You were in everybody else's face but your own fucking garment, Miss Mama, and it showed on this runway, and I hate that for you. It's your loud ass. Everybody's got a corset. Palmyra 5th is next. It's a pass, and I don't mean like it's bad. It's a pass. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right, but it's okay. I was more entertained with the hat that she had made and the wig up top and breast up. I was more entertained with breast up. Down here with them tights and everything else, I was like, you know what I mean? Row. She's given all kinds of body. But like it's the hat and the wig and that's it. Cuz it's a corset. There was moss put on top of it. There's a braiding up there. Okay. And then you got tights and shoes. So I would love to give you more, but again, while Beverly was rude to your ass in the backstage, she wasn't lying. It was like, okay, girl, like the hat and all this up here, titty up. I was like, hey, I just wanted a little bit more from this. That's all. But you was walking. You was walking. A lot better than some girls on Canada's Drag Race season 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Woo, you was walking. I'm still trying to figure out how she didn't win this episode. Uruguay is next. This was a serve. This was a serve. This was a bop. This was a serve. This was a bop. This was a serve. This was a bop. Billboard Top 100. Girl, this was a bop. And you made that? Like, really? Oh, this was gorgeous. Like, it gave me this sort of Moschino reference. Like, I felt like a little bit of that was thrown in there just for the ideas, especially with the darts that were used on the skirt lining right here. You know what I'm saying? I felt there were a couple of references that were used in that. I live for that. She has this ring in the front. Oh, I'm sorry. This was a bop. I was like, oh my God. Now, she couldn't walk. Y'all, I have not gotten there yet. Can you let me speak? We haven't gotten there yet. It was beautiful. Okay, sorry. Now, did she have a tough time walking? Absolutely. And I was so pissed. The moment she couldn't walk, I said, uh-oh, she didn't win. The moment she didn't walk, I was like, she didn't win. Damn. I was like, maybe she'll have another chance during the season. But I'm like, this is a design job. Come on. This was a bop. That wig is right, God. I'm sorry. I have to talk about this makeup real quick. Can we give a moment for the intentional teardrop with the mascara for just a second? Can we please? I don't know why it adds such an element to this look of like a sad beauty and finding that beauty in the sad. Oh, I don't know what it is. I'm like, oh my God. Look at the cheek. It's not like this line, it's not like a thin line between love and hate going on her cheeks. It's not. You know how it was for the Meet the Queens where we're like, we didn't know if she was a ventriloquist dummy or not? No, bitch. Like everything. I'm sorry. I was just here for this. I again think though that part, based on where they may have thought how the season was going to go, I don't know how it worked, but in my opinion, she deserved her top position. Even with the walking bit, I still would have gave her the top mark, but also Molly Poppins was right there with her. I liked Molly's look. And Molly's gave very natural tease, which was like, it seemed like it was harder to silhouette and do. But at the same time, this is a fully constructed fucking garment. This is a fully constructed garment. And it's like, oh my God. I think because the name is Down Under naturally, that's why they gave it to Molly. She has more natural material than Yuri's full plastic fantasy. I feel you, but then the ocean is full of plastic, so how is that not? That's really sad for me to even say because it's the truth. So much, aquatic life is destroyed and taken from us each and every day through pollution and plastic that is thrown into the oceans. These people on boats not giving a damn about our literally this body of water that is honestly one of the reasons why we are still breathing and have oxygen on this planet. I told you I watch a lot of Animal Planet, and I'm very, very, very into. Remember, I told you I want to get my own animal shelter. I'm dead ass with that type of stuff. And the ocean's one of my favorite things on the planet. So like, I really get. I just hate seeing videos of like sea turtles with like straws in their noses. I'm like, how'd that even happen? How'd that happen? Like, it's crazy, crazy stuff. Anywho, um, that part, Nicholas. Why were they given plastic then? But no, I would just say to me personally, she was my top pick. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. And I think another reason why I gave this a higher credit, y'all, is that I was not expecting this from her, and not even shading her. I just was not expecting to be blown away and to like her so much. I was like, girl, I don't know about that Meet the Queens. But then I get it. I'm like, okay, I get her now. I live and breathe. This was everything. Everything. All right. The bottom three and the top three. Top three is Molly Poppins, Uruguay, and Anaconda. The bottom three being Queen Kong, Faux Fur, and Spanky Jackson. I think personally they could have switched out Hannah. I'll be real with Beverly Kills. Yep. I'll say that. I think personally, but I also think, just like with Uruguay, that Uruguay's plastic fantastic outfit shits on Beverly Kills, and that you got two natural girls up here, well, sisters, cousins, related in some sort of capacity, makeup wise, doctors, I don't know, Anaconda and Molly Poppins giving you all kinds of that feel. Like, look at how Spanky and Uruguay have that sort of same blue plastic theme going on. Uruguay being a higher marks than Spanky, and then everybody else up there has natural materials. So I think there is something with that conversation we had earlier about the more natural looking materials. Oh my God, I'm gonna be late. Oh, that's one of my favorite moments on Family Guy. Someone needs to make an edit with that with Spanky. That would be so funny. But yeah, let's get to Untucked, because she was kind of that girl today, but not really. They're all coming back into the workroom. Beverly, of course, wants to know who's in the top or the bottom, because why not? That causes Spanky to cry. That causes Faux Fur to cry. They're both feeling emotional being the first episode and possibly going home. No one wants to be in the pork chop club. Spanky's, blue condoms actually saved Pembroke Love. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. I feel like I missed one earlier. Let me make sure I go back. I'm gonna go back. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. But that was a really comforting moment. And also it showed me once again that, oh no, Jeremiah, I did get you. Okay, thanks, babe. That Spanky's a real one. She, like, literally, they're both going through the same thing. Instead of Spanky being like, I'm also sad too. Why are you doing all this? No, she stopped what was going on with her and went to console Faux Fur. And I was here for that. I said, okay, Spanks. Okay, Spanks. She seems like a cool bitch. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I was here for the Spanks. But then shit got weird. It's funny because someone corrected me, Peter, and said I was saying it wrong the last time. So that's why I continued to say it the other way. So thank you for correcting me on that. I'm not taking it like, girl, fuck you, but like, thank you. Because somebody literally got in my inbox and says, you kept saying you're a guy last time, and it's not. It's just like the country. Or, yeah. And I was like, okay, sorry. So thank you for the correction. Just FYI why I've been saying it that way, because every now and then someone will get in my inbox and send me a very, very long message about why they don't like me, why they stopped subscribing, what I said wrong, what I could do, this, that, and the other. And that was one of them. That was one of them after my Meet the Queen. So continuing on. I feel like I was just spammed there. Not by Peter, but by the person who did that to me. That's why I stopped opening a lot of stuff in my inbox. Beverly had some opinions, as well as Aubrey Have. Yes. Opinions they had. Opinions. Opinions. Beverly, what was the point of you telling, oh, I already let you know I thought your outfit was just trash to Pomona Fifth? Like, what was the point in that? That was so strange. And I'm looking at my outfit thinking I should be in the top. What? The way they looked at you, girl, the way the way Palmera and Yuri looked at her, it was like, what? You know, I can see Palmera really turning the wheels in her head. Do I react or respond to this moment? Because if I do, what will be the point? Because it seems like she just wants to fight. And I think Palmera got that from that initial intake. Like, whatever is going on, people were really genuinely upset and just trying to breathe the moment in. And you're talking about how you should be the person who should have won. I was like, what are you doing? Beverly, this does not look good for you. Stop. That's all I kept saying in my head. Stop. This does not look good for you, girl. They're going to come for you. Stop. And it's not funny. Like, Palmera didn't need that. I don't know why that happened. That was so weird. It's like, okay, bitch, and so what? Like, yeah, but she's safe. You're safe. That's the point. That's the point. Aubrey, I should have been the top. I mean, look at me. I made my own corset. Congratulations. Woohoo. Meanwhile, you're a guy over there made a whole goddamn gown. So what's gooey? What's the point? Huh? Since we're talking about sewing and we're making shit. Since you want to give a gold fucking badge for you making this ill-fitted corset. Hair is lovely, though. I do like this makeup, and I enjoy the accents on here. Even with the neck choker, too. I did enjoy that from this look. Before I just drag her. Like, let me be real. Aubrey did have some good in here. I enjoyed the cuffs on both the ankles and the wrists. I enjoyed the necklace hair. Just, it did look a little spoop, boop, boop, boop. A little frumply dumply, okay? But to be clear once again, while Aubrey was talking, it was like, girl, yeah, but like, her dress was better than, like, come on, stop it. So, girl, like, who cares if you sewed it? It looks like crap anyways. Exactly. Like, you do not get points for that. This isn't sometimes Michelle Visage's Drag Race. No shade, Michelle. You do be changing your own rules up sometimes, sister, based on who you like and how they present in their personality. You do be changing it up sometimes. You be reading one mom, and then the next week, the other girl do the same thing. Oh, that was fabulous. Last week, though, you was just dragging Miss Ma'am. Okay, anywho. My issue, though, is that Minnie was not prepared for that clap. Okay? And you know what? Maybe if Spanky had been there, it would have been on and popping, but Spanky was worrying about somebody else. But Minnie wasn't ready for that smoke. That is the truth. You weren't ready for it, girl. I mean, you did this, that, and the other, but you know, we all look like this. Well, duh, like literally that snapback was like, ooh, 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 you know? So you have a safe look. I'd put Beverly maybe in the top over Hannah for sure, possibly, right? I wouldn't give her a win though. I put it to your guy or to Molly Poppins. So maybe she won that conversation. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And I know Silver Apples, you're talking to somebody else and not to me about the don't bully the old queens, because that couldn't be possibly for me. Maybe you came in this chat late. I don't know, but it couldn't be possibly for me. Aubrey, though, in the top, and you reading this bitch? No, we're not doing that. Y'all were all safe. And that's my point in this discussion. Is that, okay, I know Silver Apples. I always see you in here, baby. I was like, I know it went for me. But like, I just saw somebody literally get shut down, and I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because it was very much, You thought you could jump into this and go back and forth with them, but they're in their bag and there's two of them. You need your sister with you because they clearly are going to tag team your ass. Minnie, I hope you get an opportunity to gag and drag. I hope you get an opportunity. You deserve it. Because honestly, for what it's worth, even though you look like you robbed a goddamn Best Buy, I'm going to tell you this right now. You didn't deserve any of this. Not this week. Not the passive aggressive ageism. You didn't deserve that. You most certainly didn't deserve the look at what you're wearing and you're 50 and you should know how to sew. You did not deserve that. I don't like that. I didn't appreciate that. That was gross. She's old. She should know better. I need her to have a moment. I need her to have a moment. She needs a moment. She needs a moment. She needs a moment. But I was your guy. And she was like all of that cattiness. And you remember how Pamela Fifth was like, she's the wrong one to get into an argument with, isn't she? Because she was like, what would be the point of us like going back and forth with her, right? Exactly, because she's ready to, she wants to argue. So I see you, Palmera. It was so funny. She looked over at Yuri like, girl, that's not the one I would want to do that with. And Yuri is just like, oh. That shit was so funny. Just summed up that whole moment like, oh, girl, whatever. Like, moving on. Very much. Because it's just like, do you need to do all that right now? Like, right now. Okay. So, out of Untucked, Molly Poppins is the winner of this week's episode. Congratulations, Molly. You definitely earned it. I still think this outfit was a bop. So happy for you. Yuri was right there. So they could have won, but I was pleased with how this went down. Now, the bottom two was Spanky Jackson and Faux Fur. I was nervous they were going to put Queen Kong in there. I low-key kind of wish they did because I feel like I would have got what I wanted. I'm not going to hate on y'all, Spanky. I'm going to give you some positives, but I'm going to talk about it. They played my favorite Kylie Minogue song ever. Who was watching my reaction? I'm tearing up just talking about the song. Oh my God. It's my favorite Kylie song. Oh my God. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit upset. I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit mad. I think Spanky did a good job, but when I tell you I needed a battle, and it wasn't a battle to me. I thought Spanky was commanding attention, and it was only for Spanx. You know what I'm saying? Spanky was doing work, and I was like, okay, Spanky, I see what happens when you don't got no tights on them legs. You can breathe and move, bitch. That's fine. But like, I know, or the only reason I even said that is because I can see Queen tearing the fuck out this song. So I was like, oh my God. But yeah, when this song came out, I started getting emotional. I know all the words. Get out of my way, because it's supposed to go, here's me, and out of my way, boom. Like, there's marks in the song that they weren't hitting during the chorus. I don't know what to say. It's taking your place. Get out of my way. There's a part where you hear a boom in the song. No one was hitting it. And it made me sick, because that's the part where you're supposed to dip that wig, high kick up. It's those parts where you're supposed to throw a they could have boxed, but I was like, okay, but let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. And FYI, in case you ever ask me, Matty, what is your favorite Kylie Minogue song? It is this one. Aphrodite is also my favorite album from Kylie Minogue, too, in case you're ever wondering for trivia. Aphrodite, Get Out of My Way is my favorite. Second one is Beautiful. Yes, that song's about it. Everything is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. I'm gonna have to listen to that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna listen to Renaissance, keep them streams going. I'll listen to it in a month. But yeah, I was here for Aphrodite. So I will say Spanky, the stage presence is there, boo-boo. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I didn't see you not one time walk to the back of that stage like Miss Fofer did 2-3 times. I didn't understand what was going on here for her to just turn around and start walking. It's like, girl, are you gonna buck? Nope. Spanky was doing them crossovers. I said, hold on now. The legs were moving. I have never seen someone get to the ground and not give an impact before, but here we go. She got down there. I thought she broke a hip. All I saw was panties. Spanky was cutting up, low key, cutting up. I was like, oh, okay. And what happened was Spanky may not be the dancer, but Spanky was in it here. Spanky was in it here. Legs was doing. That split was a chop for both of them. Looked like someone was trying to make some wings and ended up breaking the bones. What the fuck? I asked for drumettes. These are flats. Where are the drumettes? I wanted drumettes. These are flats. Listen. And guess what? And this isn't after they just got from the split. No, baby. This is the land. This is the landing for both of them. Okay. Faux fur, what happened? Spanx, I kind of understand. But like, I thought these were, it gave me very Nike. Just do it. Like, what's happening here? It was ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down. That's what it was given. I want them to bring Drag Race producers, World of Wonder. I love y'all down. I know some of y'all love me. I be talking. Please put this on another season. Please put this song on another season of Drag Race. Please put this song on another season of Drag Race. Please. We need another opportunity. I was happy for Spanky, but I need a Laganja cut up to this song. I need a Trinity K. Bonet and Laganja cut up to the song. I need it. I need it now. They look like Michael Jordan shoes you would find at a swap meet. Those aren't Michael Jordans. Those ain't Jordans, baby. You know how they have the Michael Jordan figure on the shoe? It's giving me, who is that? That's Michael. That ain't no Michael. That's Charles Barkley. The fuck you talking about? It's giving that. It's giving that. But again, this definitely belongs to, I agree. Where's my assassin at? Where the fronts are back? Pembroke. Yup. It needs an assassin. It needs to be with an assassin. Because this is a good song. It's a good song. So no, it needs the treatment. But thank you to Spanky, though. Spanky, you gave me some sort of promise. But I was, as a huge fan of the song, I was like, Emotions high. It's the first episode's elimination. Jackson, if you're nasty, just spank me. Stays. I agree completely with this. I agree. Go on, Spanx. I don't think Spanky's going to do bad. I think because this was one of those challenges where you have to work with unconventional materials, they got her. There are roasts coming up later. There are acting challenges in place. I think Spanky's going to be one to watch. I'm calling it now. I did not like to meet the queens, but after this episode, I have hope. I was like, she's going to be a threat. Watch. This was the first fuck up. I don't think it's going to happen again. And if it does, it'll be like later down the line kind of messery or whatever. I think Spanky's going to be one to watch. I have hopes for her. Ah! She's gone. Fofer was eliminated from the competition. I am sad to see Fo go. I did want to see some more from them. I did want to see a little bit more from Fofer. But the little things sometimes become the biggest things that end up taking you down. And she needed to actually focus on her garment a lot more than she did. And it really hurt her. I also think that her lace front ascending into heaven from the hell that is her scalp also put her in that position too. I think RuPaul was staring at it. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 queens left. Can I count? Yes, 9 queens left after this one, kittens. It's an 8-episode season. It's an 8-episode. Yeah, it's an 8-episode season. I'm sad to see Fo go, but maybe we'll catch that fur on the flip side. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Hopefully so. My final thoughts in reference to this episode and who I kind of stand for so far is low-key everybody. I'm a little perturbed with Aubrey and Beverly, but I don't want to say that I don't like them right now because it's not fair. It's the first episode. Sometimes you get that sort of bitchy moment, and then afterwards it changes and things happen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put Aubrey and Beverly into that just now. Now, next week, if that is the continuation of this journey, I may have different feelings. But I don't want to be that girl at the beginning of their story right now. It's just the first episode. I'm trying to do better with drag races and not first episode. Fuck her. Nope. Give her some time. If she's still keeping this energy, then we on some bullshit, okay? It's team You're a Guy. It's team Queen Kong. It's team Spanky Jackson. I cannot believe I'm not even to shade her. I really didn't think she was gonna give me life, but I was like, I gotta live for this bitch. I kind of like Anaconda too a lot. I want to see some more from them. I think, yeah, everybody. I like everybody. I like them all, even the ones that are pissing me off right now. I like them all. Let's just be real. But I gotta see some mo before I just give you my ooh. This is gonna be the one. Ooh. It's not Demetrius. We had that conversation already in reference to things from their past and us as people. You know, I'm not gonna be like RuPaul and do a whole like notion of you guys, but I'm gonna say this. There were things said about the behavior that was displayed in their past. They did come forward with it. They were accountable for their actions. They apologized for it, and they have had conversations about that since then. Not to say, are we still talking about it? But it's a moment of, I was definitely wrong for that, and I should have known better, and I moved on from it. This is not in the middle of the season. Oh, we just found this out because it was talked about. No, not that. It's not that. So I'm going to not hold that for her right now. Now, if later on down the line, I see this baby do a Fantasia number, with that, we going to have another conversation. If I hear any kind of, Eureka in the car a couple years ago, that's a whole nother story. But right now, I'm going to give this what it is until I am shown differently. I'm going to keep it what it is. Yeah, listen, we already talked about Sharon. I kept that foot on the gas. But again, Sharon has said some things apparently. She came from, hey, all right. So with this one, I'm like, I ain't going to hold you, girl. I am going to pay attention, but I'm not going to hold you. I wish someone else that I had mentioned this to got that message from me versus being angry. I had called them out for doing that blackface, but they can be angry if they want to. They did it. But I said I wasn't going to hold them. I said, that is something that is not so, okay, we walking past that. If you ever mention anything with black people again, it's going to come off looking very suspicious, okay? So now all of a sudden, because I said that shit, you want to be funny? Cute. With that being said, I'm not holding that on her. And I don't want that to be the emphasis of Matt's being apologetic for this. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. No. She said what she needed to say. I have to choose to be a positive person in this moment and go, you know what? I believe you. But until you show me different, we going to keep it. All the love is there. Now you do some crazy stuff. Okay. Have more POCs this season. I know, Louise, but you got to talk to the casting department about that one. It's not necessarily Rue or whatever. You got to talk about cast who is also auditioning for Australia, for Down Under. Who's auditioning too, okay? But yeah. Good so far. Hey, this was a great first episode. That is what we need to discuss. If you have been watching this video and never hit that like button, why? Y'all, why? I mean, you could still hit the dislike button if you just want to be a poot, but like hit something, get interactive with it. Touch somebody. But yeah. I like it so far. I'm here so far. I'm here for it so far. It's definitely a better feeling. It's definitely a better feeling. Definitely a better. Chewy Pineapple, why don't you do us a favor since you've said this and name that half of the cast so you can help this person out? They also may be referring to people who have particular melanin in their skin where they can see themselves and referring to that as well. So I also would take accountability into that before you're dragging them for this. How many you don't have any POCs? They could be looking for someone who looks like them. You know what I'm saying? Right? But help them out, baby. Help them out. Please do. Help them out. Because I want that to also be put in here so I can showcase that. You know what I'm saying? Please. Because I want y'all to know this. I don't want people over here just to drag and be like da and then be arguing in the chat. Let's keep it that way. Andreas, thank you for that. You was ready to go. Queen Kong, Faux Fur, Palmera Fifth, Your Guy, and Molly Poppins are POC. Okay, so for those who did not catch that the first time, for those of you who were looking for a little deeper in the melanation that I see from you, okay, Mark, you got your points though. You got your points. But yes, there you go, Andreas, right? And Chewy Pineapple, hey, I'm not from there. I can't speak on it. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. So there you go. Gotta keep it cute. Gotta keep it cute. Need y'all to understand that you ain't gonna catch me in some bull. Listen, I did watch Binge Queens. Sometimes I don't catch it because I got a lot going on. I was watching P-Valley today, but that was on while I was doing my screenshots, and it was like the next video that came up. So I was like, oh, let's watch it. And then I saw Angie and Keita, and they were hilarious. Love Angie and Keita. But listen. I thank you for tuning in, everybody. I am tired. I'm tired. This is a video every day, which I love, but I'm also there's other things that I'm doing too that is besides the point of, just doing drag race videos, this, that, and other. I wish people y'all gotta get in my schedule. When people call me sometimes, I'd be like, I'm filming. It's always around the same bracket of time. Please don't give an explanation when we get on the phone. I don't need it. I love y'all down. But I gotta go. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I am getting ready for Big Brother tonight. I don't think I've ever been happier to see something go down like I am going to be tonight. I am going to live and breathe. And I want it to be so evident. I want it to be so clear. I want it to be so nasty and so rude. I want Taylor to drag that lady all the way out the door. Daniel needs to be next. I said it. I'll say it again. There you go. Thank you. On your mark, get set, go. I appreciate you for the reaction for that. I watched Big Brother on Paramount Plus. Excuse me, Elvis is our. Do y'all want to talk about that for a quick second before I leave? Oh no, it'll be the 2-hour marker. I'll get another nasty message on my comment section. I gotta go, y'all. I don't want that again. That shit is not cute. I hate when y'all like leave your own feedback on the show and stuff like that. And then someone's like, oh, another 2-hour video. Fuck you, Matthew. Like I'm gonna unsubscribe again, all that kind of nasty shit. It's so weird. But I do, but we'll do another video of that, or I'll go on Instagram or something. I just don't want that to be affecting my channel again. That shit is just I don't want any more toxic crap with this channel. I really don't. I don't have time for it. Not at all. Not at all. Team Taylor for the win, period. But yeah. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for tuning in today. I will catch y'all tomorrow for P-Valley review. And then that's Friday, right? Because today is Thursday. Yes. I gave y'all a new schedule today. So yes, Friday tomorrow will be... No, today is Wednesday. Wait, what is today? My schedule's all over the place. Okay. Tomorrow's P-Valley. I'm doing a Candace Drag Race Season 3 review early in the day on Saturday. So that's going to be like 1 p.m. Central, probably maybe 12:30 p.m. Central. You will know on Friday night when that review will be because I'll post it early, okay? Then I'm going to be posting my interview with Melissa Beck from the Real World Homecoming New Orleans. I'm excited to finally share that with y'all. It's been a month, and I feel bad because I want to post it sooner, but I actually I got to worry about myself and my own things going on at the same time. And, my health comes first. So, and she also was like, Matt, chill. You can post it when you're ready. But I will be posting that on Saturday. That is an edited video. It will not be alive, but I will be posting that video for y'all's consumption. She's going to break some tea. She's going to talk about some good stuff. We get really into Melissa and who she is and why she's amazing. And I love her so much. And then Sunday's the panel. And then after that, we will pick right back up with Down Under, going to Monday reviews. Candace Drag Race will be back on Tuesday reviews. I mean, España. France. France will be on Tuesday. Shit. I have to go. Goodbye. Fuck. I don't know. I'm in a headspace where I don't want to see people right now. So like, I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I might just cook something. I need to cook something. So we'll see. But all right, y'all. Take care. Puss, puss. All my love to you. I love y'all down. I will see y'all tomorrow for P-Valley and then Saturday for Canada and for the interview with Melissa Beck. Bye. Listen. Yeah.